This isn't the regular studio, dang it! Hi everyone, Steve Dangle here, and welcome back to another edition of Steve's Dang It's, where I look back at the past week and go, hey, what the heck were you thinking? You know what a dang it is by now, and man, I think it's pretty self-explanatory this week. I was getting a lot of tweets, oh, that's a dang it. And I can tell you all get the gist of it. And we're gonna start this week's edition of Steve's Dang It's with Jakob Markstrom of the Vancouver Canucks, but it's not the dang it that you think it is. Take a look.
Terry picks up the loose puck, tries a breakaway pass, gets left, in overtime, in on Markstrom, scores!
Long pass to Ryan Getzlaf, he gets control, and Jacob Markstrom, all or nothing, goes for the poke check, stack the pads.
Oh, dang it. You know, you gotta give a lot of credit to Jakob Markstrom. He's really emerged as a legitimate number one goalie, but not just that, a really good one. But 3-on-3 overtime is a little bit of a carnival, and dang it. Now, whenever a team gives up a breakaway, it's difficult to blame the goalie. I mean, you want him to make a save every now and then, but at the end of the day, they were the last one on the team to make a mistake, right? And going for a poke check, yeah, sure, but this? Ryan Getzlaf scored a lot of goals in his career, but not many have come easier than that. That is a dang it. A few days later, the Canucks are in overtime again, Markstrom is in net again, and they said, hey, you didn't have any luck facing one guy alone, but how about three?
Cole Horvat in on the right side, across, Myers shoots wide, and that's going to ricochet to center, and all the Canucks are trapped. It's a 3-on-0, Schenn. Pietrangelo Schwartz scores! Never seen that. All the Canucks got trapped below the goal line, and the Blues had a 3-on-0, and they win it with a minute 32 to go in OT.
You know, when you live your entire life on the internet, sometimes you think, yeah, I've seen and heard and read everything. A 3-on-0 in overtime, 3-on-3 overtime, I have not seen that. And what's great about this clip, the puck is not even in the back of the net yet, and I'm watching this going, that's an automatic dang it. Dude, if Markstrom makes the save, it's still a dang it because they allowed a 3-on-0. If the Blues completely duff it, that's a dang it. Or if it goes in, it's a dang it. It is an automatic dang it. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how this plays out. And sure enough, Brayden Schenn is bobbling it. Oh, he might not be able to pull it off, and Pietrangelo, I don't know. It's hilarious. They have the 3-on-0, but no one wants to be the one to take the shot because what if they miss? Not only do they look like a complete toolbox if they miss, but there's a good chance the Canucks take it the other way and it's in the back of their net. It's a 3-on-0 their way. Yeah, but don't worry about it. Jaden Schwartz got it. Oh my goodness. That is incredible. That's the good stuff. My mentions exploded. And speaking of exploded, you know whose fault that was? What was it? The Canucks tripping over each other? Oh my God. I didn't even mention that. Watch this. Oh, it's just you know you're on the highlights the next morning no matter what. So who's at fault? Is it the Canucks tripping all over themselves? Was there a miscommunication? No, I know whose fault it was. The stick! Take that, you stupid stick! This is all your fault! Dang it. But hey, if you combine the two overtime losses, they equal a win in the standings because that system works. Dang it. Man, that's it. Like, we can go home, right? Oh, I am home. Producer Drew. We go from 3-on-3 dang-its to decision-making dang-its, and this was just a confusing one. The Boston Bruins get robbed of a goal from an offside call?
Out to center, Bjork. Ross ice behind Coyle. It's onside. Charlie Coyle in front of Byron. And Price got a piece of it. Here's Coyle. He scores! Charlie Coyle! A penalty will be called, so there's a lot at stake here. This should give us a great look.
Time right here. Boy, I think they got to call that a good goal, but yeah. I've been wrong on these before.
I think you're right. We'll see. This is the best look we have, Mike.
It is. And it appears that the skate, geez, about at the same time as the puck.
It has to be conclusive, too.
It
right?
does.
So they have to be absolutely sure.
After review was determined the play was offside. There is no
Oh, first of all, can we have an F in the chat for the Boston Bruins not getting a call going their way? That's so bad! That's so terrible! Imagine how that must feel when your team gets screwed on a call! Hey Doc, me again. Sorry, I forget. Are phone sessions more expensive or less? This was a really interesting call in the Boston-Montreal game. Now, a lot of people were using the cop-out answer, which is still a legitimate answer, which is this play was inconclusive. And if you watch it, I guess you could say it was awful borderline for sure. But the whole argument of the play here is that Charlie Coyle did not have possession of the puck. And what? He knew where the puck was the whole time. He received the pass with his skate intentionally. And if he kicks it up to his stick just perfectly and cleanly, how is that not possession? Oh, well, he bobbled it. Well, players bobble the puck all the time. So if the puck is rolling on your stick and you don't have quite control of it, is that not possession? And of course, you know what made this even better? The review took forever. It's such a shame, and it's such a butchering of the rule itself. Like, this is not why we have offside reviews. We have offside reviews because Matt Duchene was offside by 10 feet. Matt Duchene ruins everything! But this was a way too long review over a discrepancy that is way too small during what was a breakneck pace, amazing game between the Montreal Canadiens and the Boston Bruins. And this ruined it. I don't even know if it's this play in particular, but for offside reviews in general, you know what? This is for Matt Duchene. Dang it. Hey, speaking of Matt Duchene, let's go to him and his team ruining everything. Here are the Detroit Red Wings getting screwed on a call.
We're going to show you why Jeff Blashill was in conversation with referee Justin St. Pierre. Matt Duchene, late in the period, scores right here. He will score in a moment, but they go after the puck. Look at the puck hit the netting. Right there. Nielsen points.
Yeah, that's right, he did.
And basically Ryan Johansson stops. Watch their body language. Nielsen points. Johansson's eyes go down. Play should be stopped. It did not. It continued. And then in front of the net, Matt Duchene on the rebound gets the goal. This is why Jeff Blashill is in conversation with Justin St. Pierre. Hey, the puck hit the netting.
Did you catch it? Did you catch it? The puck hit the net, which I thought was challengeable, but maybe it isn't. The comment section under this video on Sportsnet's YouTube channel are great, because they're going, isn't this supposed to be reviewable? And then someone goes, well, did it lead directly to a goal? And then another goes, well, it led directly to possession. And then someone went, now let me get this straight, you can be offside for like 30 seconds, and then that's reviewed, and that goal gets called back. This, you see the actual net ripple. You know that the puck left the playing surface. Like, it should have just, someone should have just stuffed the puck in their pocket and left the arena and gone and got dinner and then walked back in and thrown it back on the ice and then play resumes and then they score? Is that how it works? Is this the Dang It Hockey League? And of course Duchene scored against the Detroit Dangits. Although if you look at what Steve Yzerman and the Detroit Red Wings are going for this year, I'm sure he was like, oh no, a goal against my team. The tank is strong in this one. Hey, did the puck leave the playing surface? I'm gonna let Ryan Johansson tell the story. Wait for it, wait for it, wait. Yes, it obviously did. And this is obviously a dangest. Just brutal. And our last dangest, last but not least, Milan Lucic punches a guy in the head.
Well, Sherwood stopped by Riddick. And he's able to hang on, and Sherwood gets run over by Lucic after taking a jab at David Riddick, who made the save, and Lucic comes in and bowls over the 22-year-old, who has been physical so far in this game. There's some hits, some big hits Sherwood did in that first period of play.
Well, you and I talked about it in the first intermission. You know, if Lucic was going to have maybe something to say to Sherwood after he had at least 2 or 3 good hits in that first period, and the moment he touched David Riddick, Lucic went right after him. You could see that Sherwood just comes off the bench and he looks to his left. He recognizes it's a 3-on-1, but nonetheless he decides to shoot, and you can see Lucic just goes right after him after the little jab to Riddick.
Now, producer Drew put this on the list, and I don't really think this is the biggest dang it, personally. The real dang it is on Calgary's cap-friendly page. The real dang it was a trade in the summer. How many goals does James Neal have again? Now, this was ridiculous, and it generated a pretty funny discussion on Twitter. So Cole Sherwood of the Columbus Blue Jackets, the puck seems to be frozen, but he goes and jams at it, hey, if a guy jams at the puck under your goalie's glove, you should probably give him a little how you doing, right? And that was the conversation. Oh, what? You're not supposed to stick up for your goalie? You're not supposed to defend him? I don't think anybody was saying that. I think we all know what's relatively acceptable. You probably get away with a two-hand slash as long as it's not too hard and it's like right on the shin pad. You could probably get away with a face wash, maybe a mini headlock. You could probably even get away with a couple little rabbit punches. You know what you're not getting away with? Falco Punch! Yes! Man, you can't charge into a Superman! You can't be flying in there like Jorge Masvidal. That was not super necessary, man. That was the funniest part of the conversation. What, you're not supposed to stick up for your goalie? Yeah, no, I think we know the difference, though, between sticking up for your goalie and a video game punch. As a result, Milan Lucic suspended for 2 games. Dang it. So that is it for this edition of Steve's Dang It's. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends and leave a comment down below. What was your favorite Dang It from this past week? Because even though the 3-on-0 is pretty legendary, I thought there were some good ones.